Hello and good morning, everyone. So, I'm going to be playing some Stardew Valley this morning, picking up where I left off yesterday, working on my various quests, my journey to get to another million gold, to get another obelisk, my everything. Still trying to romance people, all that fun stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of the focus of today. I did make the announcement on Twitter a bit ago, about an hour and a half ago, closer to. So if you want those announcements, go check out the Twitter that is linked below. I will also put it in the chat. There we go. So yeah, there's a link to it below the stream and in chat. So go check that out. That's where you can get all the announcements about what I'm doing when I'm streaming it. Uh, no, I didn't even touch that program. Uh, Weird. Uh, what was I saying? Yeah. So, and if you need direct line of contact to me, Twitter is the best place to reach out to me from. I check my messages daily. The only messages I really don't respond to are people who are trying to get money out of me because I do not have money. So if you're an artist who's looking to get hired, I am not the person that's going to hire you. I'm going to tell you that right now. It will be a waste of both your time and my time if you try to message me, getting me to pay. What was the offer I received yesterday? $300 for a logo redesign? So yeah. Uh, I'm also pretty aware of when I'm being like someone is attempting to scam me, and that one was very clearly that. But in general, I am not looking for an artist, so please don't come to me with a sob story about how you are a starving artist, because I get that. I really do. But that will not change the fact that I do not have money to be able to hire you. So, now that that's out of the way, my YouTube channel just houses my VODs. So it has streams straight pulled from Twitch over there. You get the full unedited version of my streams, swears, terrible things said included. I really was not okay with something that was said on Tuesday night in Valo, but can't control other people, no matter how much it would be nice. You cannot. So, yeah, but go check it out. Please be advised that, like, we did react to it being said, and, like, the individual who had said it was reported in game and stuff. So all those things were taken. Uh, we were very vocally against them saying it, and they tried to laugh it off, and we just didn't let them. And then we muted them. So yeah, uh, yeah, that was just ugh. I hate people. Um, yeah. So I lost my train of thought. Anywho, I hit my two main announcements. So yeah, I'm gonna get music going for you guys. I'm gonna take a sec to get my brain in functioning order, and I'll be back in a few. Okay, I am here. I am here. Not sure what's going on. Nope. Yep. Maybe it works. Okay, it's working now. That was weird. I just had to reclose Stardew and reopen it for it to process that it was playing. That's fun. Anywho, good morning everyone. I am here. I'm playing games. Gonna be good. If it wants to load. It's a nice sunny day. Neutral today. Oh, that's right. The fair's coming up. It's gotta be soon. There's also nothing in those. Oh, did I pick up the caviar and not put more stuff back? Yep. Well, that's exactly what I did. Okay, that comes out though. So, boop, 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 boop. Those all filled up. I want to go check on my stuff. Stardew Valley Fair is tomorrow. I can buy seeds from Pierre today, which is important. Because I need to replace all my pumpkins as well. Oh my goodness, I have everything done. It might actually be worth it to go buy seeds now. Groups. I will need artichokes, amaranth, bok choy, wheat. I have a whole lot of things I need to grab. The corn will come in here. That's not a big deal. And the wheat will go where the wheat goes, in the silo. And some fairy roses. Give me all my flowers. I need pumpkin seeds. About 50. Don't need corn. I will need bok choy seeds. I need 130 wheat seeds. Yeah, everything else regrows itself. So yeah, this is what I get to do. Bye Pam, bye Pam. I have 10 hearts with you, so I don't need to do anything else with you. And eventually get cutscenes with you. Look at me with my 30 wheat seeds. I can actually get these seeds out of my inventory just by coming up and planting them. Thankfully I don't have a giant pumpkin. Pumpkins, done. That's that. I will be re-expanding my bok choy out. Okay. Next is the artichokes. Do-do-do. I need to clear out my inventory. I have all inventory slots full. I've done that one, I've done that one, I've done that one. And sell a lot of the flowers. I'll keep one flower. Ooh. Now to harvest the Amra. Farming, farming, farming. I actually harvest my cranberries too. I want the $10 million clock. I mean, it prevents my walls from breaking. I think it's worth it. But it's also expensive as hell. Yeah. Because now I come back in and I clear out the stuff that I'm keeping. All the silver stuff down here. And then I take my wheat back over to my shed. Rubber. Oh, it did the thing again where it overrided the gem that was actually in there. Hello, thank you for the follow. You back, Misky? The trees have been growing rampant. I'm not checking on my slimes at the moment. But that's because I don't have the ring on me at the moment. If I had the ring on me, it'd be a different story. I seem to go grab at least my animal products that I can. Miho's band. Now I head south. Over here, grab these. I also just need to like clean up all this stuff because this is ridiculous. These four stop getting hurt. Instead, leave the one here. Oh my goodness. One here. There. Oh my goodness. One there. I'm losing access to my own buildings. Gotta clean up the stuff. Hello? Can we actually hit the tree that I'm trying to hit? Okay. That's taken care of. So let's keep going. Maybe I bring the gold goat milk with me. Okay. I have things that can go right into Mayo. And things I have to sell. Maybe I bring a gold... Oh no, I can bring in iridium large egg and an iridium dinosaur egg. Actually, let me do an iridium duck egg. Or to show off the variety. I have 24 regular quality eggs. I literally just said I was saving that. I don't have enough inventory space ever. Okay. So, last thing, gotta go organize exactly what I am bringing. Um, I sold all that stuff. These I typically keep because I can gift these out. Nope, I wanted the fridge. Okay. Let me pull up my phone for the categories. Bu- 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 Range display 9 items. Animal products. Artisan goods. Cooking. Fish. Foraging. Fruits, minerals, veggies. So animal product. Artisan good. Cooking. Fishing. Foraging. Fruit. Mineral. Vegetable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 10 items just in case. 10 items just in case. Uh, 51K. I'll take it. Big money moves. So it's 16th. I could grab a Lucky Lunch as cooking. Just in case. Just in case. Oh. And here needs to be swapped over. Probably get a wool turning into fabric. What'd you do? Watered the crops. Of course you did. Clint gave me a metal bar. Berry rose honey, which is automatically an artisan good? Yeah. God damn it. I have eggplants to harvest. Harvesting my eggplants. Oh. That was easy. Be just money. Remember what's in there. My animals really don't like me. I have extra items just in case some things don't work. So I should re-get a flower planted. There we go. It wouldn't let me walk. Okay. Do this. I go... I know, I should... Gold star. Gold star. Sun. Diamond. Fish. Veggie. Animal. Mineral. Artisan. Cooking. Foraging. Fruit. Foraging. Fruit. Foraging. Cooking. I'll do it that way. Yeah. Is there anything I want? Is there any reason to play these games? I mean, I can get a pepper popper. I don't remember what hat my horse is wearing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Welwick. Read my fortune. Lying on a cot, it looks like a hospital. Pam is there to keep you company while you recover. What a nice friend. Now I see you and Sebastian in a field of grass. You seem happy. Moved on. Ah, you're in combat. There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark, but you seem more than ready to face it. Crystal ball. Okay. Mine isn't set in stone. I understand you are catching up with Sam, but you are also smoking right next to our child. Shout out to the first time I came to this event and didn't realize this area existed. So I straight up thought the clown was Shane. Thought that's what he was doing for a couple extra bucks. Yes. Go judge. No sauce. But yeah, it's Gus's secret barbecue sauce. I forgot about that. Strange display. He's been setting aside the best looking stuff for weeks. I can't believe I lost. Guess what? You lost to me. I want to know what my score is, though. First, 107. What is the max score that I can get? Oh, that just means I got first prize, because first prize is 90 up. Okay. I want to clean up the range display box. Might as well buy the food. Okay. Sell that, sell that. Sell that, sell that. Sell that. Look at that. I don't know what to do with the sweet gemberries. Oh. I also now can't take it off of him. So that's fun. Okay. Everything's good though. Gave my son a hat. My husband is already in bed. Almost broke 10K for a festival day, so I'll take it. Raining. What's my luck at? Gold. Not gonna do it. Baked fish. I know how to make that. keys down here. Greetings, come visit me soon. I'm really bored out here. I've included a gift from the desert. You can come and thank me in person. I love it. I appreciate that she also just gave me, like, soup. She mailed me soup. Yeah, Sandy's bored. Sandy doesn't like being in the desert all alone. I don't think I have anything I can give Sandy as a gift, though. Daffodil. I do. Do I have rubies and other stuff to trade with the trader that's there? I don't have the 333 Omni Geodes. I have Iridium. I do have that. My quartz will be over here. Grab that. I'm gonna grab the slime ring as well. Because the slime ring will allow me to check out my slime hutch. Oh, that's right. They don't have water. I don't have my watering can on me. Put it away. Yeah. 3 fruit on the main fruit trees. And it looks like my extra fruit trees have also grown. Rooting it up. Oh, look, my sunflowers are done. They're in that chest. Need to grab the pumpkin, bring it down here. The dino egg can get sold. The mayo can get sold. The combined ring I need. Else can just kind of stay there. Dino egg sold. Mayo sold. Economy tanked. I just do that. Boink. 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 I can buy Omni Geodes from her. I don't think I want to. I get them so much as it is. So I'm not too worried about grabbing them. Yeah, 333, and then for a pearl I can get a birch double bed. A birch double bed. I can speak. Cool. I was looking for a sandfish. I feel like someone requested a sandfish. Nope, that's gonna... I've never seen it bounce that far off the bottom from here. How lame. Nope, that's not... I should remember to pick up my, oh, excuse me. My panning pan from the island. Because I left that on Ginger Island. Like a fool. Did I get what I get? An aquamarine ring, a diamond, and a rusty cog. And ingredients. Use pragmatic range. And then the cryptic note. I should check some things. 'Cause I probably have large numbers. I know I have large numbers of sap. I'll be able to get the yellow accomplishment. So I need... I mean, red's gonna be the most difficult. I don't have a ton of red items. The most common red item I have is these mega bombs. The mega bombs and the cinder shards. Oh, no. I have cranberries. Okay. I have cranberries. I have... That's something that's orange. I don't know if my yams will be the thing that I do. Tomatoes are my best bet, though. Because I have tomatoes in my greenhouse still. Although I should just do the cranberries, so I should stop focusing on red. I need to figure out what items are considered orange. Right, because that's one of my colors here. Red, orange, yellow. Sorry, dude. Oh, using my copper. Yellow sap, green greenhouse or fiber, blue Joja Cola. Refined quartz is purple. I think, in all reality, my void essence will likely hit there first. I have bat wings are not the right color. Or iridium bars. Iridium bars, iridium ore. Just got rid of a lot of my iridium ore. 50 copper over here. The sap I have, the cranberries I have. I wish I had more blueberries. Oh look, iridium ore. Would wheat not count as yellow? I'll bring that. I'll grab the sap. Buying 50 copper ore actually won't break the bank. That's 100 yellow. I mean, I have 100 yellow, I have 100 purple, I have 50 orange. 56 blue. What do I have that can be green? Fiber. Red is all my cranberries. Red, orange, yellow, green, purple. The only thing I don't have is blue. I'm just missing my orange and blue. So actually, I might finish my first quest. I am gonna come up to Clint. I'm gonna buy some ore from him. $100. And then the saloon should have Georgia Colas. Ooh. Tiger trout. Tropical fishing. I don't know how many tiger trout I need. 10. No Georgia Colas. So the only thing I'm missing is my blue item, right? Let's see. Red, orange, yellow, green, purple. Yeah, I'm just missing a blue item. Blue item times 100. It'd be wild if I had over 100 ancient fruit. I missed it, right? I missed the train. I think I missed the train. I'd actually be more shocked if I didn't. I did see the tail end of it. Guess that's not the same, though. How many days left do I have for this? 5 days left? Oh, that must mean there's 5 days left of the season, right? Oh my goodness. I need blue items. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for blue items. Blackberries count as blue. There's no way I'm gonna get enough blackberries in like 3 days, but I had no idea that blackberries were considered blue. No, yeah, I think my blue item is going to be the hardest thing for me to figure out. And what sucks is I have a ton of things that are blue. I need to check how many diamonds and how many frozen tears I have. I think my frozen tears are going to be the thing. $56 frozen tears. $64, $76. I don't know if it'll count if I do like. Oh my god, I had choy for green. That's hysterical. I don't know if it'll count though if I do different types of items. Uh... You can mix and match things on the list. You can mix and match items. Meaning blue items I have. It'll set me back a bit. 33, 50, 40, 45. So as long as I have 55 of the tiers, I have 56. I should be good. So that's my goal. My goal is to make it to Ginger Island. My phone's dying. My goal is to make it to Ginger Island and get the keys challenge done. An opal. Good, it's a bad luck die. Bad luck die. And by bad luck, it means it wants me to do 5 billion things. It's what? Wheat and bok choy are both done. $50 wood from Robin. Thanks, girly. Another 100 wheat seeds. I love how close the yams and pumpkins look to each other while growing. Yeah. Guess it's not as bad. It could be worse. I need to get pickles out of here. I need to get my wheat out of here. I have the sap for yellow. Bok choy. Also, I love that all the guides for Mr. Key's Grange, because I found a Reddit forum on it. We're all like, yeah, I try not to use crops in my description because everyone sells all their crops, and I'm like, I keep such a big stock of all of my crops for my use, it's not even funny. Though the fiber is probably a good option anyway because of how much you can get from it. Because you get fiber everywhere. And fiber being a resource, you want to save it anyway. Oh my goodness, I have 50 hay in my inventory that I don't need. I sneezed so hard that my legs got cold. Which is probably not a good thing. So I show up at Pierre's, I grab the 100 extra wheat I need. I grab the bok choy I need. And then I run to the island. Thank you, Pierre. Oh, topaz. Sandy can get a topaz. I don't mind bringing Sandy a topaz. Takes me 5 seconds. Actually, what I'll do is I'll leave my horse here. There's a method to the madness. Because topaz I know I have extra of. Also, I will never not get over that one scarecrow looks like the scarecrow from Howl's Moving Castle. This one. Looks exactly like the scarecrow from Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle. I can speak. Now I go, well, I didn't bring the topaz. I just dipped. The whole point was I need to grab topaz and sell like my extra crops first. I did none of that. Also, why did it look like I was... Rover's wondering where you've been. Oh my goodness. Rover, I said I was leaving you there for 1 second. I'm up here. Grab a topaz for Sandy. No, I should drop off extras. Purple. All my extra rings. I'm gonna put my extra seeds away. Now I go to the desert. This time with the topaz for Sandy. Now I come over here, give the topaz to Sandy, get some money. 240 gold. Now I hop on the bus back. And then head over to Ginger Island. But this time I grab my horse to run down to Willie's dock. Grover is wondering where I've been. I literally fucked off to the desert. So now I go bug Mr. Key and go, hello, I have the items that you requested. All 600 different items. Because someone is needy. Get that. Three golden coconuts and 4 terra tubers. Farm. Gonna go this way real quick. Look at that. They didn't even bother me. But that one I'm not dealing with. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. A 100,000 gold of freshly cooked items? Or make it to level 100 in 4 days in one. I'll do that one. And hope for an Iridium day in the next couple days. I'm 43% complete with the game now. I'm missing 8 golden walnuts. I'm missing 8% of fish. Crafting, cooking are things I'm not great at. Great friends, not great. Have all that stuff down. But I'm getting there. I can turn my golden coconuts into key gems. What does a hopper do? The machine in front of it. I need these though. The key to the town. Pairs missing stock list is 50. Okay. I saw it. Please have my snake spine. That's a snake skull. Literally looking for anything but that at the moment. So now I have a 4-day timer to run Skull Cavern again. Big sad, I don't have any blue jazz though. Also, he did take those items permanently. Ingredients, I'm at 35. still 25 beef. So it was the strawberries that I was trying to harvest. Gotta keep these terratubers going. They're 8 and 8. Those are extras. An extra at this point. Not bad. The ingredients. Okay. I'm going to harvest 50 more in 2 days. Dig site. I want to go to the dig site because I want to check the cave over here. This is a mushroom cave. Yeah. And his hint is that snake spines are west. Which is the opposite of helpful. I didn't even look for coconuts. Really killing it. Now I can come back up to the farm. Farm. Yeah, I finished my first Mr. Key quest. Yay! $31K. I'll take it. 10 days on that, 3 days on that, 3 days on that. Okay. I'll go beat up these guys, I guess. More terratubers. just need one more snake spine piece. That's it, just one. All I need. No such luck. I can go to the jungle, see where the last golden walnuts are. Because I know I'm missing a few more golden walnuts. I think I'm missing 8. Which I know I can get some from in the volcano, and those ones are going to be a pain. Hidden in the north. So there's one I missed. Still alive. Glad Sebastian isn't around. So now I take this up by the volcano. Now, I know this entire area is all the northern part of the island. It's hidden. I don't even know where I'd begin to look. It was specifically said that it was hidden. I don't know what that means, though. Boop. There's one more by the island trader that I never got. Which could be the last one. It is hidden in the grass next to the island trader. Oh, another golden coconut. Hey, there it is. Yep, one you can only see when you're just heading up. Only 3 patches of grass are visible. Yup. Okay. I see what everyone was talking about now. Okay, I'll take a new recipe. Won't find me complaining about that. Just trying to think. I think I need to head home. As much as I want that one last piece to the skeletons, heading home is my best course of action. Now I come down here, get this stuff put away. All this stuff. So I need two of those, and I'll get more ancient fruit wine going. Did I set myself back? Finally awake. Welcome. I'm doing stuff and things. I need to get back to Skull Cavern ASAP. And it's kind of gross. I do have a lot of bombs. I have a lot of food. So I think I'll actually be okay. I just need to reach that level 100 mark. Just want to look at crops real quick. I can harvest my corn, but I'm not necessarily like needing to at the present moment. Everybody. Okay. That. All that stuff. It's all this stuff. It's just now 3 p.m. I'm gonna go check the saloon for some lunches. Thankfully, I don't have the key quest to do it without drinking anything. It's just make it to level 100. That's because I'm a struggle. I'm a struggling. been a while since I've been down here. Coming down to chat with Krobus. For Friday, so I can get an iridium sprinkler. And the reason I need the iridium sprinkler is for Ginger Island. I need to start expanding that a bit more aggressively. Also, it being Friday means the Wandering Trader's here. Anything good? A groovy chair. But nothing I urgently need. Well, I mean, I guess I go back, make some more elixirs. I need more life elixirs. I need just solid health food. Excuse me while I break my fence. I wish I could see my luck the day before. I'm trying to think of what ring I should have going into Skull Cavern. The slimes aren't really an issue. I'm not really slaying things either. I think I'll do it this way. Oh, excuse me. I'll grab 2 of these. I will take the spicy eel. Obviously the bombs. Should we increase speed? I need my stairs. Maybe miner's tree? Mining magnetism. I need more luck stuff. C plus fishing plus mining and defense plus farming. Farming max energy, fishing, pizza, fishing. And obviously the lucky lunch. Pepper poppers give me speed. I will make another life elixir. Grab a few of those. Probably only half of them. But I will grab the eggplant parm as well. Okay. Sword, don't need fishing rod, don't need axe. Oil of garlic is a one-time use. Sorry, I'm like actively reorganizing everything all at once. Okay. And then I take out all this stuff. It's gonna rain tomorrow. So hopefully it'll rain and I'll get the iridium luck. Oh, I should go see how many rocks I have. None. Still none. Still none. Where'd all my stone go? 600. I get 6 more stairs. Give me a total of 10. Okay. Oh. Sleep for the night. I forget that, like, the dinosaur eggs, the truffles, the duck feathers, those are all in other. So sometimes I see these, like, really big numbers for, like, the other category, and I'm like, what the hell? What did I do wrong? And not that I did anything wrong. In fact, it's not that at all. What if I force it? Still have 2 days. Is it just my yams and corn? Yams, corn, and cranberries. I have the rabbit's foot, right? The special charm, yeah. Not rabbit's foot. Yeah, because I still need to make it down to level 100 without really taking stairs. Get to level 100 as few stairs as possible. Look at all this fruit, though. Also, look at all those star fruit. So oh my goodness. How far I am on the Terra Tuber? Harvested just about half of what I need. Okay, so I dropped these off. Check out what other seeds I have. Things of honey can go. And to get yam seeds from Pierre. But that's it. All the money I need to spend. Which is good because I still need to make 400,000 more gold. I need the 50 of these. Of these. I'll probably fish for the rest of the day because it's not a good luck day. $22. I need to remember that I need to save some of these as well. Here we go. The reason I need to save some is for Junimo huts. Because those are going to be big. But they take 9 starfruit apiece. So yeah, they're not exactly cheap. I love my son and his new hat. He is my son. Okay, I have a lot of starfruit down here, so I need to keep that in mind. So yeah, that's inventory basically cleared back down. What was here? Was there a food item there? Oh, it was my... I understand. Where everyone? Everything is fine, I promise. Okay, so I grab my fishing rod. That has no bait and about to run out of tackle. I find my good bait. Wherever it has gone off to. Where's my good bait? It's not there. It's not there. It's not up here. Oh, it's right there. I passed it. And then I grab... What do I need? Copper, sap, solar essence. Copper, solar essence. Sap. Should be out here. I was wrong. There's a piece of sap. I got rid of my set. Apparently, like a fool. I will still go fishing. I just need to get over to a river to try to catch the tiger trouts. Like this. Because I need to catch 10 of them. Boop, ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. See, 2 tiger trout. This is what I was talking about. Three tiger trout. Let's go. I do have enough money to upgrade Pam's house. But I need to get that obelisk to Ginger Island first. Hello, thank you for the follow. I will get to your name in a second. Thunder Wizard. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you stick around and enjoy the stream. No, that's also not the way I was trying to have you go. There we go. Actually, catfish. Double salmon. More salmon. However, this is all just money. Yeah, I only caught the 3. Why not? What are you crazy about? Having a geode crusher is nice. I will say that. What do I want to bring to the mine? Everyone's like, try to stock up on stairs, try to stock up on stairs. And I'm like, I need to do it without stairs because if I don't, I will get yelled at. Weather report. Sunny tomorrow. It's not what I want to see, actually. But I'm going to end the day early. To end that day early. I need it to get to Iridium Lock Deck. Because realistically, the moment I come over to this TV and it says Iridium Lock, like that, I'm leaving. I already know how to cook prep cakes. Any last minute food I want to grab? And a magic rock candy, because that adds 5 luck. Up early and watered crops for me. Clint gave me copper bar. I just turn around and sell. Bye-bye, husband. Oh. Okay. So, pop this. This gives 3 luck. This gives 5 luck. Eat the magic rock candy. Look at all those buffs. That's 2. Oh no. Oh no. It's the biggin. Why is it so large? Why are they so large? What is happening? Why are they so large? Why are the squid kids here? Hold on. Does something invite worse monsters out that I have on? Why'd the magic rock candy do me so dirty? Wait, I can just kill these ones outright. Oh, because they're unholy, right? And I have an enchanted sword now? Can we stop this? No. No, it wouldn't let me place down my stairs. Items lost nothing. Okay, it's not even 10 a.m. So I'm gonna go run it again. But why were those guys like 10 times harder than they've been before? Like the extra long serpents, what was up with that? Why is that happening? Is this the Mr. Key remix? Makes it that much harder? Is that what that is? Yeah. Why am we holding things that are not weapons? I'm like dead again. Excuse me, I said swing that way? Oh, I can hit their tails. I'm sorry, what the hell was that? Can we not trap yourself in a bomb? You know, it took away my luck buff. I kind of needed that. Thank you. A mine shaft, 7 levels. Okay. Mine shaft, 9 levels. Why does that look like it's radioactive? Radioactive ore? It was radioactive. Four levels. Need to eat. Literally down to 74 health. Okay. A blue cowboy hat. I do want to break this, see if there's any possibility that one of these turns into a mine shaft. I will take the ladder that popped up over the ladder that was part of the level. Eat a lucky lunch. Oh. There's a ladder up here. Not me having to eat on literally every floor I go to. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Can you leave me the hell alone? Why? This game hates me. I'm convinced of it. Like, what do you mean they touched me then? Get away. Let me through. Come on, come on, come on. What do you mean it hit me? What do you mean? I'm fine, everything's fine. I lost all my mega bombs. The blue cowboy hat I can live without. The mega bombs cost me so much to make. And I only got to the 60s. Still, so far, my highest floor is 75. Yeah, I didn't even get to level 70. Urgh. I did nothing but lose money today because I died twice. I need some major tips on how the hell I'm supposed to pull that off. You away. Unless, of course, it's another Iridium day. Let's see. Fortune teller. It is. Do I have rubies I can sell? 2. Where's 1 coal? What do you mean I don't have coal? Okay. I'm gonna bring a whole ton of food. I make extra food. Oh, I don't want to give that to you. You let me cook? Risotto gives me 101 health. Things I want to keep, artichoke dip, the survival burgers I should probably keep. And then I quickly get everything else out of my inventory. Nope, I'm gonna need that. Make 3 more stairs to replace the ones I lost. Okay. So, first things first, I need to head over to... I'm gonna go spend some more gold. I'm gonna head over to the mine to go quickly shop with the dwarf. Because the dwarf is here no matter what time it is. He lives here. Yeah. Quickly organize. Okay. Now I go home, go to Skull Cavern, bus stop. I bet you I need like the infinity thing to do this effectively. I'm up here. I only have 1 ruby though, right? I have 2 rubies. Okay. That's all I get though. I didn't take my garlic oil. So yeah, I missed the last day on that challenge, which sucks. Because getting extra keep gems would be nice, but I suppose I haven't finished it once. This is gonna hurt. Oh my god. Can I stay alive for like 2 minutes? Goodness. Look, a hole. 8 levels. Miner Street. A hole. 3 levels. Really cutting it close there. Down to 8 life. 7 levels, 31. Smells like something's burning. It is really nice not having to worry about killing the zombies. Not the zombies, the mummies twice. No, I stood in the radius still. I hate when I'm confident that I'm outside the radius and I'm just not. That one I just accepted my fate. A red cowboy hat. What, during Mr. Key's challenge, that gets brought up from the normal level to a ridiculous level? That's what it seemed like. I made it very far regardless. It was much more difficult than any other run has been. Is that like when Mr. Key asks you to get the legendaries? He wants you to recatch the legendaries, but warns they're going to be different? This gives +4 immunity. No thanks, don't need it. I'll take that. Look at that. Jump in. 3 levels. 45. Getting lots of Omni Geodes though, which is nice. Okay, where's the exit though? There's the exit. I would like to move on to a different floor. Okay, I'm taking that over cave carrots. I will take a prismatic shard over cave carrots, and I'm not dealing with this floor. Seven levels. There it is. 6 levels. On 64. Nope. I want these Omni Geodes, though. Look at that. 71. Yoink. 4 levels puts me at 75. I am currently at the deepest point that I have reached previously. Swap those around. Eat the spicy eel to get the luck back. I suppose that's lucky, and I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth, huh? See, that's what I meant by lucky. Let's move to 82, 83. Four. Okay, 85, 2. 6 levels, 91. $92. Four levels. At level 96. Come on, I can make it. I believe. $97. And that's 100. I made it. I did it. Oh, well, you made it. Mr. Key. Mr. Key, I did the thing. I'm closer now. You're shy. Guys, I finally did it. I heard you were attempting a deep dive into these caverns today. I had to see for myself. Impressive, very impressive. You passed my test with flying flesh. I'm very pleased that you challenged yourself and came down the honorable way instead of skipping all the levels by crafting staircases. So you're the real deal, kid. You've got principles. You understand the importance of challenging yourself and holding yourself to the highest standard even if no one else is watching. But you're a special kid. See, you lead by example. I like that. Now, go over to the table and drink the special milk I prepared for you. It's called Iridium Snake Milk. One healthy swig of that and you'll become even more powerful. Taste is awful and the texture is even worse. Your health is permanently increased by 25. Good luck out there, kid. So yeah, I now have 125 health instead of just 100. Mate level 102. So now, when next time I see that I can't eat or drink, or I have some other issue where I can't do things, I will be much more cautious. Look at that. I have another prismatic shard. So I can go enchant something. I have, oh no! 100 health. 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 1 my. This is going to be a big money day. So, on second thought, I'm going to sit here and try to put away all of my food. I'm going to clear up my inventory space for a sec. Just max shard here, iron ore bombs. Okay. I made it. I made it to the bottom of Skull Cavern. Not the bottom. Alrighty. Okay. Start fruit wine is going. I, however, do not have enough cheese, it looks like. Oh, no, I have more cheese. Yeah, I have more cheese. Alright. Can I give Sebastian a hat? Can I give Pongus a hat? I give Pongus a hat. I need to go sell all this stuff. And I only redid the cheese and wine. What's this about? Okay, I found you last night. You were unconscious. Someone was searching through your pockets. That's so much money I'm making. I need to go grab my tools. One can, dude. My animals probably hate me. They're probably out of food. I'm putting 55 in, and if number 55 comes out... Yeah, they ran out of food. This day is going to get me so much money now. Compensate over, like, the past 3 days of not earning money. So, fields I need to redo. Bok choy, wheat, and artichoke. I have to hit all 4 of my crops that I pull up fully. Also, I believe I'm not growing beets, which I need to change. Okay. I'm gonna go to Pierre and sell these directly to him. So that way I get my money first. Then buy all my seeds. And cry a little because I'm spending so much on seeds I don't want to. And just cry a little bit more. Or chug. I'm not fishing. I don't have the time to fish. I'm too busy redoing all my crops. Should be all I need for that. I actually don't think my yams are ready. Which is amazing. Maybe those. Maybe these. Actually, I don't think... Takes 8 days? Nope. 7 days? Nope. 4 days? 4 days. So I actually need to turn around and sell those seeds back. I absolutely didn't just burn money by doing that. Yeah, I forgot that crops won't be done in time. Yeah, this is when I awkwardly turn everything into bok choy and wheat. Turning this into wheat is probably in my best interest. Actually, I'll turn this all into bok choy. And now that I have a 4 sprinkler setup for bok choy that's condensed, everything else can be wheat. Actually, let me just make this bok choy for the sake of consistency, because that's what it's been all season. Yeah. Now I come back here and I go... Isn't this so fun watching me walk in straight lines back and forth? Cool. Whoop. This day keeps earning me more and more money. Because all those fruits are gonna be real pricey. Okay. Sell all amaranth, sell my eggplants. I'm actually gonna start keeping eggplants for the eggplant farm and for the dye. Because I know I have dye stuff I can do with them. They are purple. That's all the preserve jars done. I have so much bok choy for that. That should give me money all winter, no problem. I'll have one more day after this. Yep, look at that. And it's Tuesday, so I can't go bug Marty. Maybe lizard hatch? Pasta. Yeah, they're all angry. Oh, and that. These guys won't have anything. They still haven't gotten rewatered. But I can go do that now. Have water. I want to make hot. I want to do the pale ale. I missed 3. 1, 2, 3. Grab that stuff, sell this. Now start harvesting fruit. Hi, it is I, the local fruit farmer of the valley. Grab those. Grab the mushrooms. And look at that. After a day of cleaning up the farm for a bit, I have nothing left. I have like no time left, no nothing. A rusty spur. I will say that my lack of cheese planning is kind of sad. I'm gonna get the stuff in my basement. And then I will do one more day, which means I get to see the full effects of me getting all that stuff. One more day. One more day. One more day. One more day. No more babies. 162,000. Yeah, it's the Iridium fruit wine. The star fruit wine actually sells better than the ancient fruit wine. What else was in other? The truffles. In here. Oh, pine tar and oak resin sell pretty well. Day 24. So yeah, I'm almost at fortune teller, iridium luck, tuna sauce, blackberry cobbler I know how to make. Thank you for the follow, ornate task. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Please correct me if I am not. Some oil. Got corn harvest. I want to head down to Marnie to buy wheat. I'm gonna go buy a full silo's worth from Marnie. But her house doesn't open until 9. Oh, that's empty because I didn't eat yesterday. It's empty because I didn't eat yesterday. Empty because I didn't eat yesterday. I can go attempt to romance Haley. Oh, excuse me. I will say, I feel pretty successful after completing a Mr. Keys quest and reaching level 100 of Skull Cavern. I didn't accomplish the Make It There in One Piece one. I just got rid of the cryptic note. I was also not expecting the increase in difficulty for the Make It There in One Piece. You should never do that again. I also can't believe if I have to do the without eating and drinking, I'm just making 100 stairs. Because let's face it, I'm not going to sit around and try to find everything. Not for that. It is shamelessly spam the stairs. paracords, and a skeletal tail. Cool. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Barney. So I'll buy like 200 hay. That sounds right. $200. Look at that. Barely a dent. So I want to get this back to my silo. I should probably eventually move my silo now that I think about it. But that's a problem for a different time. A piece of hay added. Fish sold. I should have taken Grover, but I'm not like in a rush to get anything done. Just kind of chatting to people, keeping an eye on the time. There's Haley. Is Haley on the Ginger Island beach? Soaking up the sun before it goes away for winter. Slay a single ghost. I think I might be able to pull that off. Blackberry. Ooh, a double blackberry. Yeah, I think I can kill a ghost. Kill a ghost, talk to the wizard. That seems pretty straightforward. Both straightforward and achievable. Nope. You're not a ghost. Also, my pickaxe is way over there. It's the whole Skull Cavern instant. For a ghost. I'm probably on like the very wrong levels. No matter. It really doesn't matter at all. Because I won't even play the second day that the ghost quest's available yet. So I should probably get logging off. It is just about 1. Town. And shop. Do I want to buy a bunch of iron? I don't think I need it at the moment. Yeah. Upgrade tools. I need to eventually upgrade my trash can. That's both money and resources I don't want to spend. I will sell my one piece of hardwood I need. Actually, from fast buy, I should be able to get back to Clint in time to get him upgrading my trash can. Nope. His shop just closed, didn't it? Blacksmith open 9 to 4. Clint, your business hours are terrible. And once again, I have no coal. Yep, no coal. But I do have a new prismatic shard, so I can get another weapon and enchant it at some point. One, two, three, four. How many recipes do I have left to learn? Cooking. 1. This is strange bun. I know this is a strange bun. This is a soup. This is a plate of something. That's a plate of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 recipes left. This looks like it's the banana pudding, though. I know I don't have the banana pudding recipe. I know how to get the banana pudding recipe. It's one of those ones. Where I don't know how to make it necessarily, but I do know how to obtain it. I need more milk. That's 2 goat milks. Or goat cheese. Goat cheese going, get that down there. Yeah. This is good. This is great. This is fine. I am going to get going though, so let me finish up the day. Not nearly as much money as the previous day. Still not nothing. All right. At just under 750,000 is where I will call it. I now have 36 key gems. So I officially have my next resource. In addition to the 7 walnuts that I have a couple people still need 2 hearts. That's that stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things left. This is an ostrich egg, I will bet. Or it's something that I don't know how these are organized. But yeah, the hardwood was the one I was missing there. This is a tea leaf, I think. No idea what these 3 are. Still missing my 1 artifact. Minerals are complete. It's the 10 recipes I'm missing, 7 achievements, and that's all stuff. That's done. So, I am making a lot of progress, but thank y'all for watching. Please make sure to go follow at least the Twitter. The Twitter has the announcements of when I'm going live and what I'm going live with. And the YouTube's channel is all VODs, so if you're on top and make it to every single stream, good for you. But most of you won't be able to achieve that. So that's why YouTube. So if you want to catch the first 4 and about 3/4 year, I'm almost done with my 4th year. So 3 and 3/4 years of my solo Stardew, my first year and a half with the group Stardew, or anything else I play. That's where you'll be able to catch up on it. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all later on. Bye.